Alright, so we have finished up everything that we can do in Colony 9 that does not require us to go to Tephra Cave. I don't think we can do this heart-to-heart. We can! Awesome, what a way to start. Yeah, I said nuggies. Earlier today I had a craving for a chicken sandwich, so I ordered delivery from Popeyes, but then I realized ordering delivery for like $7 of a sandwich is lame, so I also ordered a 48-pack of their chicken nuggets to share with the apartment. So we're going to be eating nuggies for the next couple of nights. It's pretty great. You remember that time? You know, that one time. When Dunban told us off? You're remembering it wrong. I am? Well, not wrong exactly. That's not the important part, man. Think harder. What do you mean? You remember why he got angry with us, right? Of course I do. You know, we made Fiora cry. Exactly. Wait, why was she crying again? Ryan, how can you have forgotten already? You're the one who was reminding me. Anyway, if I think back, weren't we having a massive argument? It's not often we fight that bad. I swear, alright. In fact, we could count the number of times we fought on one finger. Kinda makes me smile, though. If it weren't for that fight, I don't think we'd be mates. I was thinking the same thing. How many nuggies make for an acceptable dinner? Yes. Friends to the end, that's us. I love how real that friendship is between them. It's so good. Like, I would have seriously sat down and ate 48 nuggets, no problem. Except I had a spicy chicken sandwich. So I had my spicy chicken sandwich and I had some Cajun fries and then I ate like 8 chicken nuggets anyway. There are many types of monster. Some monsters will aggro you when they see you or hear you. Alright, so... Wall Slide Gwynry. Which is in here somewhere. That's okay. There are other monsters that we need to kill while we're here, and it's going to be great. That was it? Just one? That was the most expensive bunny. Oh, I'm sorry, Buniv. Whatever. Perfect. Big old chest.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
And we have new items to gather. So that's also really acceptable. I think I know... No, it's not the one I think it is. Cellar Bugworm. I think we don't want to fight this with all of its... We're gonna lead out the Eater Caterpiles before we go attempting the big boy.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
There is only nuggies.
I know
It's over.
Let's press on and on and on.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Jackknives? That sounds like it could be an upgrade for Fiora. They are a They are an upgrade in critical and a downgrade in defense, block rate, and damage. It's a big gamble sort of thing. Dread it, run from it. Uber Eats arrives all the same. Come on, little level 4 Babby. I don't need you aggroing Big Mom.
Right, let's keep going.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
We got through that pretty good. Who else wants some?
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Can I lure you without attracting the big one? Yeah, I can. Get over here. Come on, little caterpillar. Come on. There we go. Look at that attempt to hit me. It's so cute.
We win.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Who else wants some?
Let's go.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna go all out.
I'm really feeling it. Yeah, sure. Get stuck in. Now it's right time. Alright, I'm feeling it. Bring it on.
I really like how fight.
We can definitely do this.
Oh, Ryan is gonna die. Fiora's gonna go down in a second. And now we're gonna pick her up. And we're gonna encourage her, and she's back. But now Ryan's gonna die. Get up, Ryan. Get up. Ryan, please get this thing off of me.
I can still do it. Come on, Fiora, get up.
I'm not gonna fall again.
Bring it on.
We're almost done. We're almost done. We almost got this. Oh, yes! Woo!
That was lucky.
And that was an achievement for barely surviving a fight. Steady Greaves and front armor. Steady Greaves, probably a Rhine item. But we'll check to see if Shul can wear it. Heavy, that's a Rhine item. Topple resist, beautiful. And front armor is HP up. Awesome. The last time I played this game, I got stuck on that monster and absolutely could not kill it. So, vengeance feels good, baby. We're just rocking it all out. It's so good. Okay, if you don't want to fight, that's fine by me. If memory serves, there's another named monster down here. That one. But it's only level 8, so it shouldn't be as bad. Ryan, anytime now? Oh, we aggroed the others.
Right. Do it. I know I can.
Yeah! You like that? Right. Great attack. Leave it to Ryan. Smash that.
Chain attack. Ready and wasting.
All right.
Sure, let's go.
Here we go. Yeah! Right. Yeah! Ryan time. Nora, it's up to you.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And
Let's get
dead.
started.
Feels good, right? That was great, guys.
Nicely done.
Graft gauntlets. Strength up. Shulk's already wearing that. But it opens up a strength up, so I could give that to... Yes. And I guess I can put poison defense on Shulk. Might as well start with the Collectopedia in Tephra Cave. Alright, Singing Broad.
Really like our vibe.
Pardon me. Alright.
That was too easy.
1 out of 2.
Fight like this.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Snake flesh.
We'll open with a nice big attack like that.
Yeah.
Oh, did we just aggro the entire cave?
You saved me. I can do it.
That's great. Nice one, Fiora.
1,500 gold. Learn the skill. Which means I'm going to have to check the skill trees in a second here.
That's great. Not long now. We've almost got it. All right. I'm feeling it.
Big old treasure chest from that bat. Alright, let's open these in the order of how exciting they're like to be. Another set of defense knives, but what's in this one? 2 pieces of gear, more graft gauntlets. I don't think that crusher's going to be anything that I really want on Ryan. No. But we do need to check the skill trees. More HP is restored when reviving a party member. Absolutely necessary. This is the one that I want, the rewarding work. So we're definitely keeping that on Shulk. Ryan's going to have more aggro and about 300 skill points. Fiora is... This is just a gateway drug to... Boy, do we have the... Oh, second wind. We're going to get 15 more skill points for Fiora, and then we're probably going to work on giving herself the strength up. Because we want to get her to daring, so that's just 4,000 skill points. No big deal. Don't even think about it. Don't even worry about it. We got this. Alright, so this is where we actually... Wow. There's got to be... Okay, Let's go to... Challenge 4 and Monster Quest 4 Part 3. Mel Lizards. Oh, they still count as Colony 9 quests, that's why. Make her beefy. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Are these the Magmel ruins?
Haven't you been here before?
Nope.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but I come here to do research. It's not really a place that people go.
Not surprising. There are monsters around here that use Mechon parts as armor.
Was this built by the Mechon?
I don't think so. There's a path for people to get in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind.
Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead.
Right.
Right! Let's do this! Leave it to Ryan!
Good luck, everyone.
Bring it on! How good a win!
Now we just need
Good job, everyone!
Down.
should be okay if we fight like this.
Who else wants some?
We picked up some wet hair, baby.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
This one's mine. This right, you're a lifesaver.
Way to go, Butterfly!
It's over.
Let's press on and on and on!
Who else wants some?
That was enough to give Fiora her skill, right? Okay, so she has better counterattack rate, and now we are going to go into daring. Courage gives her more crit rate. Zeal gives her more Zeal gives her more HP. Change of plans. We're actually going for acceleration. Plus, the extra HP won't hurt. So we're gonna make her beefy using numbers. Alright, if memory serves, there's a big ol' fight waiting on the other side of this door. Music tells me I'm right. And here's the other quest. While we are at it. Exquisite. So good. Come on, guys. Just a little bit more and the chain attack's ready. And now it's dazed, and it is very, very, very dazed, which will buy me enough time to get Ryan healed back up a bit.
Nice one, Ryan. We got through that pretty good.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Hello, Liquid Goose. And I think that's 100% quest completion for Colony 9. If this game was a pizza, then what toppings would be on it? That's a good question. The really good pepperoni that kind of cup up and char on the edges. Roasted red bell pepper. A little bit of red onion, because there's going to be some points where you cry. I think there would be some salami, because there's definitely some hammy parts. And then... And then chicken. because it's not something that you'd expect, but it's oddly satisfying anyway. So, yeah. There's the 5 pizza toppings that make up Xenoblade Chronicles. I can't believe that's a thing I just said just now. So I think I literally need to actually just advance the story now. I don't think there is literally anything else I can do. Let's check the Collectopedia while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, progress. Category complete. Attack Stability 2 is a great gem for weapons, because all auto attacks have a range of minimum damage to maximum damage, and attack stability basically raises the minimum damage. It's like determination in Final Fantasy XIV. Because I know I got a bunch of FF14 nerds who watch my streams, so... You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna look over... I'm so afraid I'm gonna miss a quest in Colony 9. Rear entrance, that's a nice landmark. We're golden. Can't view this heart to heart yet, but here we go.
Right here. Thanks for the help, Shulk. I'll start collecting them up. You two hold on a sec.
It's full of ether cylinders. Hey, why do we have to come all the way here to get them? Isn't there an ether cylinder fueling station in the colony?
Well,
yeah, we'll roast the
refining
onions.
the ether takes a long time down there, and sometimes cylinderization fails. And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves.
Right. And Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
It might be that there's some form of technology being used to preserve it. It's just a shame we don't understand its secret.
Shulk?
But I'll solve it one day and show you. If it's just technology that someone created in the past, it's not incomprehensible. We'll come to understand it one day.
Don't go trying too hard. We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back you up. Anyway, did you collect the cylinders?
Yep, all done. Thanks.
Just come by yourself from now on.
Shh, be quiet.
Are they Mekon?
I don't know. But it looks like we'll have to destroy them.
In that case, just leave them to me.
Two of them. Take them down one at a time. Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem.
Understood.
Powering up. Backslash. Now it's right time.
Fortunately, these aren't Mechon because we can damage them.
I can do it. I know I can.
I'm feeling it.
Feel myself getting stronger.
Nice one, Ryan.
Just a little more. Keep at it.
We've almost got it. We can definitely do this.
Stronger.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm all right. Thanks to you and Ryan.
What on Bionis were those? I've never seen anything like them.
Could they have been Mechon?
No. I think they were something left by the civilization that built this vehicle.
They didn't seem like Mechon to me. But why did they only show up now?
I don't know. But they were probably built to protect this place. They might have been activated in response to something. But I don't think that something could have been us.
Please, let's go back. I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. And we've already got the ether cylinders.
Huh? What's going on?
Listen! What is that?
That sound. In the sky! Oh, it's a...
This can't be!
No way.
Mechon!
How? Didn't my brother destroy them all a year ago?
Could that defense mechanism have responded to the Mechon?
Let's get back to the colony.
Come on.
You know it's a bad sign when they're like, hey, you should save.
Hey, this siren, it sounds different.
Yeah, isn't this siren too?
It can't be. The Mechon.
One large Mechon, 10 carriers, and an unknown number of units emerging from the carriers.
You idiots! Why didn't you see this lot until they were right on top of us?
But sir, we thought the Mechon had all been wiped out. Ah!
Oi! What's happening? Respond! Huh? Anti-air batteries 1 to 3. Why aren't my targeting systems online? Don't let a single one into the colony! Assemble everyone who can fight. Evacuate the civilians to the shelter. Get a move on!
Fire at will!
We got it!
No, wait!
What the? Our weapons don't work on them at all!
What type of Mechon is that? I've never seen one like it.
You slackers, fire! Shoot it down!
And fast travel is not an option right now. So if memory serves, we actually hop down into the lake below, which somehow miraculously doesn't kill us. One thing we are doing, though, is if we can level up, we are gonna do it. Because we're gonna need all the help we can get. Oh, and I have a ton of viewers too. You're all gonna get to see me cry in a few minutes.
They're eating people.
It's horrible.
Is Dunban okay?
Fiora, go and check on him.
Oh, okay.
Heads up, Ryan.
If this thing wants a fight, let's give it one.
So unfortunately, with this being a Mechon, we're only dealing 1 damage unless it's toppled.
See? Didn't stand a chance.
It's not that easy. We've disabled it, but only for now. It'll reactivate soon. Where's Dunban?
He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
What? He ain't fit enough to face these things.
Ryan, let's get to the lab.
The lab? Of course. The Monado's there.
Exactly. The Monado can take out Mechon.
Running away is a valid tactic. So we are actually going to spend most of this time running because, yeah, we could attempt to kill these Mechon, but we're dealing very little damage at a time, and it's not worth doing.
You blasted Mechon! You think you can do what you want in our colony?
The Colonel! The guys!
Men, don't give up this position! Yes, sir! Run and I'll kill you myself! What the hell are you? A Mechon with a face? Grin at me, will you? What? Didn't even dent it!
Boy, that really puts a dent in our plans, doesn't it?
The Colonel! The guys! I'm gonna destroy every last one of those damn Mechon!
Shulk, the entrance!
No! We'll never get in there now!
Wait. Let me think here. Ha! Rhine, Fiora! There's still the mobile artillery.
Right! If we recharge it with those ether cylinders we collected, we can blast our way in!
It's in the residential district.
Great.
Alright, this is it. Time to avenge the Colonel and the boys!
Oh, my heart is pounding right now.
What the?
Shulk, more from behind!
Rhine, looks like you and I will have to cut a path through them.
Looks like it.
Fiora, Rhine and I will open up a path. Then you can run through.
You two can't do this by yourselves. I want to fight as well.
Get through. We'll be right behind you.
But Shulk...
A year ago, Dunban and the Defense Force fought hard to protect the colony and all of us Homs. Now it's our turn to repay them.
Please, Fiora.
Shulk... Rhine...
Don't look so worried. We'll just get rid of these ones. Shulk won't get a scratch.
Okay, I believe you.
Go now, Fiora.
Rhine,
Huh?
you take care too.
Of course! Looks like she trusts me after all.
I told you.
I'm feeling it. Hey, rage! We can definitely do this. Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem.
Come on, knock him over. We can't do any damage until you knock it over.
Right, I'm feeling it. Shulk. That's it. Everyone, let's go. We can definitely do this. Turn. I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Ryan. All right, I'm feeling it. Dream Edge. We can definitely do this.
Come on, knock it over. Knock it over, knock it over. Aw, damn it.
Come on. I missed. What's done is done. Move on. Thank you. What? Wow, down, eh? Backslash. I'm really feeling it.
There we go.
I'm powering up.
And then I'm gonna try and do that. I need this to come off of cooldown.
Close. Right. Whoa. That was close. Leave it to Ryan. Right. You're a lifesaver.
Knock it over.
Hey. Wow, down.
Perfect. All right.
That was a close one.
You were never cut out for this stuff. You go. I'll take care of things here.
You're too out of breath to persuade me.
Tell me about it.
Ah! 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 Ryan, behind you!
Get out of here! Shulk!
Don't be stupid! Hold on! The Monado!
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Down back!
Whoa, yeah! The Monado! So this is why you weren't at home. I thought so.
This is what I was waiting to see. Ready, lads?
Now, you actually cannot change, you're not permitted to change Dunban's equipment. But that's fine. He is an absolute beast, and he will make short work of these things.
I'm feeling it. We can do this. We've almost got it.
And now that we have Enchant, we can actually deal damage. But on top of that, it is improved, and oh, I wanted to do a chain attack so bad.
Nice one, Dunban. You didn't waste any time on them Mechon.
Shulk, where's Fiora?
The residential district. We said we'd meet her there.
Looks like we'll have to take the long way round.
All right, then we cut through the commercial district.
Yes.
While if I wanted to, we could go through and kill a bunch of Mechon, it is not worth doing. They are low enough level that they're not worth much in the way of XP.
Dunban! You can't take any more of the Monado.
But I must! I don't have a choice!
Ryan's right. You can't go on like this.
Shulk!
Dunban.
Hey!
This time, it's my turn.
Shulk! No! It'll kill you! Shulk!
What's happening?
What the?
Wow! Shot's pretty awesome!
How could this be? Shulk is using the Monado.
What was that?
Shulk! More company!
Ryan,
Right.
Ryan! Dunban!
I got your back!
Shulk, do you feel all right?
I'm okay. But there was something strange. Just now, it was as if I could see into the future. Is this another power of the Monado?
See into the future? What are you saying?
Are you certain, Shulk?
Yes.
I see. I remember Dixon saying that the Monado had a hidden power. Could this be it? What? Don't think about it now. Just believe what the Monado showed you and fight.
Got it!
Alright, so now that Monado Enchant is activated, party members can deal regular damage and all attacks deal an extra 50 damage anyway. And Monado Buster deals triple damage to Mechon. It would be much easier now to go ahead and take out a bunch of Mechon on the way, but none of them drop anything particularly useful. And they're still low enough level that they're not worth much in the way of XP, AP, or SP. Besides, we kept a promise. We're going to keep a promise to Fiora. We promised her we'd meet her in the residential district. It's time to go.
Whoa! It's massive! That Mechon, it has a face. That don't mean nothing. That's right. Not when we have the Monado. Don't think it's up. What should be easy to take out the what? We're counting on you. Alright, I'm feeling it. Okay, I'm powering up. You can definitely do this. You're not invincible, right? It's okay. Just don't lose your focus. Cheers. Okay. Now it's the right time. We can definitely do this. What? Bring it on. Come on. Hey. Hey. Raise. The Monado! It's not working! Oi! What do you mean? How can that be? The Monado should cut through Mechon with ease. What is that light? Other Mechon don't have that. Could that light be why the Monado has no effect? Shoot! Ryan, get down! Stay back! I'll take it from here. No! You can't take any more!
Everyone, get away right now!
Fiora!
Ah!
What did I just... Fiora! Get back!
I won't let you hurt any more people. We will save Colony 9!
Fiora! Get out of here! Run!
You want more?
Fiora! I'll kill you!
always messes me up. Every time.
I know! Your turn! Timing is everything! Remember that! Nicely done! Get back here! No!
Damn it. Sorry about that. It never gets any easier.
Fiora.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Damn it.
Hey. Have you been to see Dunban?
Yeah.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all. It was him that consoled me.
Oh. I guess that's the type of guy he is.
Yeah. Even without the Monado, he's the strongest person I know.
Shulk, how are you holding up?
I'm fine, but you...
I will shed no tears.
Huh?
A year ago, I felt the same sense of deep loss that I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home. While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won. No matter how painful, no matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about. I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
Shulk, Fiora would tell you the same thing. She wanted to protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now. So, I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
I can't say that I understand. But I hope to, someday.
That is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
treasure the gift of life that Fiora gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mechon.
Shulk.
They attacked our colony, killed Fiora. I will find that Mechon. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. It's just a bit weird. I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
Course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it? That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me. One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
What about the other one?
It keeps shouting, make them pay. Destroy every single one of them. And it won't stop getting louder.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
There you go then. So, when are we heading off?
Right now.
Perfect. Right then.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves, boys. As soon as this heals, I'll be right behind you. And then we will seize our destiny. Together.